Come to a standing position. We will begin in Tadasana. So have your feet hip distance apart, feet parallel to each other. Lift your shoulders up and then draw your shoulders back and down and around, just circling your shoulders up and back and down. Just slowly moving your shoulders. And then when you lift your shoulders up, draw them back and then just let them relax down and rest. Let your arms rest by your side. Now feel your feet. Feel each foot press into the mat. Knees are soft, but legs are engaged. Feet and legs are strong. They're the foundation of the pose. Shoulders are soft. Core is strong enough to support your spine, but gentle. And breathe here. Let your arms rest by your side, but even your arms, there's just a little bit of engagement. Just think of a strong mountain. Feet pressing into the mat. As you inhale, reach the crown of your head a little taller. And simply stay here and breathe. This is Tadasana. It's powerful, yet soft. As you breathe, think of staying present. Notice what your body's doing. Notice where you are. And if your mind is wandering, just come back to the breath and focus on what's happening right here, right now. If we think of the past, sometimes we worry and we're upset about something that happened in the past. Or if we think about the future, sometimes we get anxious about the future, or we're looking forward to something, and that distracts us from staying present, being right here, right now in the moment. Life is right in this present moment. So I invite you, as we move through the poses here, to notice if your mind wanders. If it does, that's okay, but come back to your breath and come back to what we're doing right here, right now. Take a couple more breaths in mountain pose. As you inhale, reaching the crown of your head a little taller, and as you exhale, press your feet firmly into the mat. Feel that connection with the earth below you. Turn your palms out. As you inhale, slowly reach your arms up over your head. Exhale, palms together at your heart center. Release your hands. Inhaling, lift. Exhale, palms together. Release. And again, inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. One more time, lifting your arms up. Exhale, palms together. Release your hands. Reach your left arm straight in front of you, and now reach your arm across your chest. Turn your right palm up. Lift your right arm up under the left arm, and with your right elbow and forearm, just let that left arm stretch across your chest. And breathe just gently, softly. Release your arms, and now reach your right arm forward and take that arm across your chest. Turn your left palm up and hook your left elbow under your right arm, and let your left arm bring your right arm across your chest. And release your arms. Bend your knees slightly. You can stay right where you are, but bend your knees slightly. Place your hands on your hips. Inhale, lengthen your spine. As you exhale, keep your spine straight and just fold forward halfway. Bend your knees as much as you need to be able to bend halfway without rounding your back. Inhale, back up. And breathe. Inhale here. As you exhale, fold forward halfway. Just pause here. And then come on back up. So think of how we fold with our spine straight. Now inhale, lift your arms up over your head. Bend your knees slightly. Think of hinging at the hips. Keep the spine straight. As you exhale, fold forward. Maybe you don't go all the way, but just go as far as you can, maybe bending your knees a little bit more. Your hands might dangle. Maybe they reach the mat. We're all built a little differently. And breathe here. If your mind is wandering, thinking about things you need to do today or anything else, just let those thoughts go. They'll come back later. And come back to the present moment. Notice how you feel in this pose. What's happening? Focus on your breath. Just observe when you inhale. Notice when you exhale. On your next inhale, reach your arms out to the side and rise back up to standing. Arms up over your head. Exhale, palms together at your heart center. Release your hands. Knees are soft or slightly bent. Inhale, your arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come halfway up. Nice flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise to standing. Arms up over your head. Exhale, palms together. Release your hands. One more time, inhale your arms up. As you exhale, fold forward. Inhaling, come halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, palms together. Release your hands. And now take your feet a little wider. So feet are still parallel to each other. But you want them roughly, put your arms out to your side. Arms away from your body. You want each ankle to be roughly directly below each wrist when your arms are out to the side. Give or take. You can adjust your feet in or out to be comfortable, but that's approximately where you want them. Place your hands on your hips. Inhale, lengthen your spine. As you exhale, keeping your spine straight, shoulders back. Exhale, fold forward halfway. And pause here. Maybe you notice some engagement in your core. You want a straight line between your head, your neck, shoulders, and hips. Breathe. Inhale, back up. And breathe. Release your hands. This time, inhale, reach your arms up over your head. Soft shoulders away from your ears as you stretch your fingertips up. Breathe. On your next exhale, fold forward all the way down. Maybe this time your hands reach the mat. Or if you prefer, you can grab your elbows, let your elbows dangle. See what feels best for you. Or if you have a block, you can place your hands on a block. Just breathe here in this forward fold. Think of letting go. With every exhale, invite your body to fold a little deeper. On your next inhale, reach your arms out to the side. Come all the way up to standing. Arms up. Exhale, palms together. Release your hands. Now walk your feet together. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Now bend your knees and come to a seated position. Take your legs in a V shape. So legs are straight and feet are wide away from each other. If this is uncomfortable, you can either sit on a block or roll up a blanket and something to elevate your hips, or you can also start with your hands on the mat behind you. And with your hands, push your chest forward. Maybe you keep going, send your chest forward, perhaps your hands reach in front. Wherever they are, just go as far as you can and stay there and breathe. Come to the edge and just hang out there. Invite your body to soften after a few breaths. Staying present. Simply breathe. Let go of any thoughts or stories your mind is telling you. Here for a few more breaths. One more breath. And slowly come on back up. And now bring the soles of your feet together. If you're sitting on a block, you can continue to do so. And again, with the soles of your feet together, have your knees halfway between your heels and your hips. So your feet are not in close to you. The feet are a little further, more in a diamond shape. And again, you can start with your hands on the mat behind you and push the mat away from you to send your chest forward. Or perhaps today you can reach forward and grab your feet. Just be here for a few breaths. Think of letting your knees open wide. Your knees might be up high today, that's okay. Just let them rest and invite them to sink open. As we sit still in this pose, notice what your mind is doing. Invite it to be still. Letting go of any thoughts. Just come back to what your breath is doing, where we are right now in the practice. One more breath. And slowly come on back up. Place each hand on the outside of each knee and bring the knees together. Slide your hips forward and come onto your back. Let your arms rest on the mat in a T position away from your body. With your feet on the floor, slide your hips to the right, bring your feet together, and let your knees roll to the left. Maybe today you just turn your gaze and look over your left arm. Or, if it's comfortable, turn and look over your right arm. Just be here for a couple of breaths. And now bring your knees and gaze back to center. Slide your hips to the left, feet together, knees roll to the right. And your gaze can be to the right or to the left. And now bring your knees and gaze back to center. One by one, straighten each leg. Let your arms rest on the mat a few inches away from your body. Make any adjustments so your body can be completely comfortable. You can soften your gaze or maybe close your eyes. As you invite both your body and mind to rest and be still in Shavasana. softly move your fingers, your toes. You move your arms and legs. Gently hug your knees to your chest. When you're ready, slowly roll to one side and come on up to a comfortable seated position. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste.